At low to mid level, I don't think that it's much use for any player to play a multitude of characters, but at some point you're going to have to counterpick, I believe.
Yeah, it's definitely true. Like you can't just play just one unless that character is like absolutely godlike at the game. But anyway, getting into this, we'll be starting off on Pokemon Stadium 2 right here. Myran starting off by getting hit by a fastball fair into side B, and wow, Mr. E is just racking up this damage already.
He was not letting him breathe at all, finally getting stuck on
He's getting piled on.
What? Damage that Olimar does still impresses me so much. Like, I cannot believe it sometimes. Myran's
got like three Pikmin piled on him, and then the jab reset happened while the Pikmin were still dealing damage over time.
That's the discrete damage that Olimar does that I love. Oh, this is dangerous lineup as well. As soon as he gets rid of that white one, oh my god.
Yeah, that was so bad. You literally had the stuck right there, but well, still getting the stuck off stage. That's sorry, man.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was a misinput.
I mean,
man, that was so brave.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, dude. Like online just makes you do a lot of inputs. I mean, misinputs. So no surprise.
No surprises here.
Losing the blue Pikmin right there, Myran looking for the up smash, but still unable to take the stock from Mr. E. Mr. E using his sword really, really well to stuff out the Pikmin flying at him. And yeah, that's a purple dead and a yellow dead. Myran left with only, he got another purple. Good luck from him right there.
I feel like a lot of players who struggle versus Olimar really don't take into account that the fact that you can hit the Pikmin and kill them, and that is a very crucial part. But Myran getting that up throw with the blue Pikmin, of course, the strongest throws that Olimar has in his disposal.
Using his resources beautifully right there, be able to capitalize and get that kill.
Oh, the purple is not coming into play as much as I thought. Still racking on some percent is Myran. Like, this throws, like, playing like really a projectile character, but Mr. E still finding a way to weave around.
Man, nothing he could have done. It was really good edge guard.
There was no way he was getting around that edge guard there, not even with the recovery that Olimar has at his disposal. Getting caught up smashing on shield, getting hit with the grab, and a lot of extra percent. 46-54. Mr. E is looking very good to take this first game already.
Every time that Mr. E tries to catch onto Myran, he finds the mark, and just Myran not being able to move as comfortably as we've seen in some other matchups. Mr. E swinging that sword beautifully, but still the dangerous lineup is coming out, and those two purples are gonna make Mr. E's life a lot more harder for that. Still has a life to throw pretty much, but like I'm sure he doesn't want that.
Remember, Mr. E might be one of the best in the world at the Olimar matchup, being in the same region as DeBuzz. Like, he plays this all the time. This is like every New York Regional Grand Finals with Mr. E DeBuzz.
And New York was also a very active scene for locals before like this whole pandemic started. So I'm sure
he definitely
this
lots and lots of experience against good Olimar play.
Yeah, because of the buzz.
So you've played his matchup, Leo. How do you feel it goes around?
Well, to be honest, if you want to know my opinion, I think Lucina wins. Not by much, though.
Lucina's about to win with that
I just feel that the fact that Lucina can punish like this, like Olimar's safest option from shield, it feels like a really significant part in the matchup, man. Like, I remember when I used to play the boss, it was like, okay, I'm literally just gonna approach you with my shield, you're gonna up smash, and then I'm gonna up B. Like, dude, something that will just not get punished by any other characters, Lucina would punish. You know what I mean? So cool. Yeah. It's something that I really liked about the matchup, and the fact that you can edge guard, your range is really good against Olimar, you're able to kill the Pikmins. And just like being able to kill him pretty early and getting damaged pretty consistently is just, I think what makes the matchup Lucina's favor.
I think we really need to see Myran try to get more mileage out of the purple Pikmin, because he blocked quite a few, but not really making any difference in that last game. So for the second, we are, of course, on Myran's counter pick here, and it's still going to be Pokemon Stadium 2. As Laz was saying earlier, the comfort pick.
Yeah, that's just the neutral pick. Everyone goes, hey, bro, you want a Gentleman to PS2? And
for sure.
It works.
Okay, better start for Myran after that F smash.
Looking for it right here, but oh, wow.
Very good recognition from Myran not getting onto like Mr. E's sword. Like he was waiting for him to really commit to something to get back on stage, and now Myran finally getting the punishes that he was needing and getting the same lineup again. Mr. E is in high peril right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's not looking all that comfortable right now. He's looking like he's struggling. Mr. E was doing like way better in advantage game 1, but it looks like Myran's starting to figure out the matchup, how to play around all these sword hitboxes that are just being thrown out. And it's looking like it's going well for him with that blue Pikmin up throw going to take the stock.
You really have to beat Lucina to the punch. Like you cannot force yourself.
Oh my god, that's so sad, dude. I really hate it when that happened.
Oh.
He had all the Pikmin there. He didn't have enough time to throw them out. Even though Olimar could have definitely made it if he was lighter. Like let's not forget that the more Pikmin he has, the shorter his recovery is. It was pretty unfortunate for Myran. This is exactly what Mr. E needed, though. Like, after all that work that Myran was putting in, and just Mr. E was like, nice, I'll take it.
Mr. E definitely like going, we take those right there after that SD.
Okay, starting to use the Nair to contest versus the purple Pikmin. I love that because it's one of the only constant hitboxes that Lucina has. Mr. E looking in control still, going a little reckless off stage, but still not paying the price for it. Up tilt. Very good option on the anti-air. And we are not finding anything for Myran here, who's rolling onto the stage, and he's gonna eat a backer for that.
He ate it. So delicious.
Oh, no. No.
Nah. I'm just trolling right now. But yeah, again.
Not trolling, Leo.
What?
Hey man, you're starting fights with Chad over Steve, and you're eating back airs. And...
Yeah, Leo is one big troll for sure. If you have to know anything about this guy, he's a goofy, silly dude. Like.
Okay, man, please forgive me for that. But whoa, once again, going back to the match, Mr. E finally gets that grapple. Myran gets the grabber. Mr. E dives with it. Not much to do right there. Not even the best DI in the world will be able to save him for that. And once again, Myran with the 2 purple Pikmins and the white one. Man, this is a really dangerous lineup, dude. Could be the comeback.
Mr. E defending himself from every single approach that Myran tries to throw out, and Myran is trying to catch him on the air, but not really working out. What's the punish gonna be here? Oh, almost in a panic going to the ledge. Like, I feel like this is the perfect time for Mr. E to start trying.
Oh my god, he almost traded to get that out.
And that hitbox lingers as well. Like, he could have lost that stock for it.
For some reason, man, every time I see Mr. E flying, I never see him spamming up beam. Dude, there's a lot of things that you punish against Olimar with up B so easily that he's actually not taking advantage of that. I think that yeah, that's the stock.
But he's still winning.
Finally take the stock. Yeah, he finally. He's definitely still winning, but I think like if he was using the up B more as a get off me option than he is, he's like literally reserving it just for a recovery tool. But it has so many more uses, and he could make life much easier on himself if he were to just use it as like a go away all these Pikmin kind of thing.
Yeah, perhaps if we start seeing Mr. E implement that more into his game, we would see a lot less close of a game here. Like, we would have seen something different.
Man, just imagine if that was Marth. Fair with no tipper, never killed until like 250. That's so sad.
Marth deserved better in this game.
Hey, it's not that hard. Just hit the tipper every time.
Every time.
Like you just gotta make sure you're always hitting the tipper, and then Martha's the best character in the game. Like it's not that.
Lil really did leave a lasting impression on Sakurai for him to mess Marth up that badly.
Man, I wonder what I did wrong. Like I was literally doing elegant things. Like
I don't think it was Leo's fault. I think it was more like melee Marth's fault with like that insane grab range.
Yeah, probably. But dude, at least give me jab into F tilt. That was the best thing ever.
Like I'm willing to give Leo a little credit because he did get Bayo nerfed, so.
I saved the smash, guys. I saved the smash.
You're doing a great job of just keeping Myran boxed out. He's taking a little bit of percent in the process, but still doing like it's not nearly as much percent as it could be, especially having seen Myran play a few sets before this. Like we've seen what this little I don't even know what species they are, what the little Pikmin can do to you.
Well, these plants are turning a little more aggressive on Myran's hands. Oh, he's finally getting those tech chases with the down smash. I love that setup. At Serpent said down tilt really becomes
again.
To get
Man, that was so good. Surprising how the back part of the down smash is much stronger than the forward part. So
it creates an interesting mechanic where the player using it actually needs to, if they want to like maximize their damage output, they need to be a lot more careful with how they set it up instead of just like throwing it out in front, because in that case you might as well just do an F smash. But if you can set yourself up in a position to use the D smash, it works so much better, and it's really nice to see. But right there, Myran getting another one of those patented blue Pikmin grabs for the kill.
Whoa, look at that. Extended the hitbox with the Pikmin. I did not see that coming, Mr. E. Just keeps riling up, and the advantage, once he establishes that, even though he still has to work with the Pikmin that he lets latch onto him, like still never letting Myran breathe.
Ledge trump for Mr. E there, but one thing that I want to point out is that he's not touching side B. Mr. E hasn't used it, like, he's used it maybe like twice this whole set. I wonder if he knows something that I don't.
And it's funny because I consider side B as Lucina to be one of the greatest moves ever. People actually underestimate how good Lucina's side B is.
Yeah, like Lucina's side B is one of her most, I wouldn't even call it underrated, but one of her strongest tools. Mr. E has like not used it once in this match. We saw him use it quite a bit when he faced off against.
Look at those reads, man!
That was a fantastic read. We saw Mr. E use side B quite a bit when he faced off against Best Ness in top 32, but he's just not capitalizing on it at all here.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, side B is really good in some matches, but in this matchup, I consider other things to be better. So like at least counterplay him. Oh
but
my!
It doesn't matter right there because it's two stock. That was a beautiful execution right there. Mr. E going to take it 3-0 over Myran.
Man, that was so good.
And he took at least 3 stocks over the course of this set with that same confirm. And I expect the forward smash after that, after Nair hit 1, I expect
I was waiting for the up smash. I was waiting for the up smash. Yeah, I wouldn't have done up smash, to be honest. I wouldn't have done up